Tabitha, I am just lying to myself. This is what I've been expecting to hear from you. Now, I'll have to go back and discuss with my kinsmen so that to know when we are coming back here to pay the bride price of your daughter and the traditional marriage.
You know the tradition.
Yes.
There's no problem. Whenever you and your kinsmen are ready, I am waiting.
I know.
I am waiting. My daughter Machi is your son's wife. Your daughter-in-law.
Yes. Yes.
Your daughter-in-law.
Yes.
There's no going back.
So, another thing. Please, Ichefedika, always allow her to be visiting us. You want to go? At least to do one or two things for us.
All this is, like I said, Una Nobago, she's already your son's wife. Anytime you want her to come, she will come.
Bam.
Even if you want her to sleep over like 1 or 2 days. Manamage, ya will come.
But I will know what to do.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
I'll have to be on my way now.
No problem.
I am so happy. Today is my. That is, I don't know how to express my joy.
My regards to your family.
I will.
Hey, Uchogo. What? Again, I'm going.
Your Majesty, what is it? You look so worried.
Well, I called you so that we can talk. I am deeply worried.
What is it about?
Our son Dikeh. This is 5 years he traveled back to the United States. And he hasn't come back to do the needful. Age is no longer on his side. All his mates are married with children. Dikeh is not thinking about this. I'm worried. My cabinet members are also worried. What if something happens that I join my ancestors? Who will inherit my throne? He is the heir apparent to the throne. I don't want to get BP over this matter.
It's alright. Your Majesty. Everything you said are correct. They are all correct. But the question is, what do we do?
I will send for him. Yes. I will tell him to come back within the next 5 days. If he fails to do so, I will die.
Ha! Don't talk about death all the time. Please, stop it. You want to make me a widow? Stupid. It's alright. But, Your Majesty, what if you send for him and he refuses to come?
He has no right to say no. I am his father, and I'm sure you will not want to lose me.
It's alright. If you said so. Alright, just call him.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love.
Oh, Chineke.
Now, what are you doing? Where's Nneka?
Machi.
Nneka is not back from school. She's not yet back. I want to get some work and prepare some things so that when she come back, she'll take over from where I stopped.
Mama, don't worry. I'll fetch the water. You can go inside.
Okay. Just small.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Come on. All right,
I craze for you. The sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matches all of my. The sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. The sweet. No amount of money. She the sweet our love. She the sweet me. The sweet my belly.
So sweet too. I taught you how to cook like this.
Who else if not my mother?
Your mother? No. I'm sure you upgraded more than what she taught you. Neka!
What do you want from Nenka?
I want her to get me water.
Why not drink this one?
It's yours now.
Don't worry, you can take it. I'll go and get mine.
Nothing can separate us, baby man. Not even our parents. Love more. No matter the condition, baby, we not gonna compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Nothing came out. Hey, the sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I the grace for you. Hey, the sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, matches all of my. Hey, the sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. The sweet. No amount of money. She the sweet our love. She the sweet me. Hey, the sweet my belly. You not get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love.
Mom! Dad! He's back!
Oh my God, look at you. Look at you, princess. Oh my God. You're looking so good.
Come here. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, my darling!
Mom.
My darling!
Wow. I missed you, man.
I missed you more.
You still look very beautiful.
Like this?
Yes, you
Thank
do.
you.
Dad. Oh, I'm so happy to be here, man.
Oh, good to see you too.
Oh my God.
You've added so much weight.
Come on, Mom.
Mom! Shut up. Now tell me, who has been feeding you there?
You're talking about other.
It's Pax. Wait.
See what happened? We'll discuss home. Let's get it.
Sweetheart. Come my baby. Come me love goodies.
Good to be here. Yeah. Thank you. All this food in this house.
There is plenty.
Dad, you sent for me.
Yes, sit down. Son, our people used to say, when you see a toad running in the daytime, if it is not after something, something is after it. There is a time for everything under the sun. I think now is the time for you to settle down. Have you ever wondered what will be the position of this throne when I will finally join my ancestors and nobody is there to inherit my throne? That's the reason we decided to ask you to come home and do the needful. Son, this is the time for you to get married and settle down as the heir apparent to the throne.
Mom, you just heard what Dad said. Is it what the both of you agreed and sent for me to come back home?
Oh, yes. Yes, my son. And I would like you to do exactly what your father said. Because your mom here, I want to carry my grandchild. True.
Well, Mom and Dad, that won't be an issue at all. But I will have to travel back to the United States to bring down with me the woman I am already in love with. In fact, I am already engaged to an American lady.
Oh, come on, son, stop talking that nonsense. You know the traditions of our people. How can you bring in a foreign woman into our land? It's never done. We have beautiful girls in this kingdom you can choose from.
Dad, I'm sorry to disappoint you yet again. Dad, it is not possible. It's not fair. How would you expect me to just end a relationship I have been building for a very long time? For what? For customs and tradition of our community? Dad, this is 2021. This is not the 90s. Stuff like that don't happen anymore. Mom, you know this is not fair. Okay, let's just assume I'm going to work with this proposal of yours, right? So how am I supposed to get married to this women that I don't even know? How?
Oh, come on, Chike. That's not an issue. Your father here, Dikeh, is capable of handling everything. So relax. All I want you to do is for you to think about it, and very fast. Forget about every other thing, please.
I'm gonna think about it, but I can't promise you I'm making a decision. I can't promise. I feel like both of you have conspired against me right now. It's alright. Mom, I don't like this. Mom, I'm surprised you're supporting Dad.
When these boys, when they go to overseas, they automatically
I'm
turn to
telling
Yankee.
you. I'm telling you.
My love, the reason I said you should come today, for us to talk is for something very important. Because I like planning, and I want us to plan for ourselves and our children. After this, your secondary school, I want you to continue your education, but in another direction. I want you to enter nursing school.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lovely idea. I like it.
You like it?
So soonest I'll be a nurse and I'll be giving you injections.
Forget about that injection, sir. Which one is injection? They've stopped selling the form for this year. So next year, they'll start selling. So I want you to buy the form. Then you take the exams and start.
No problems. I'll wait. Next year is not far.
Yes. So I want you to do this also. You know they say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. I don't want you just to be aimless and not doing anything. So you get a provision store. And you'll be selling some things there so that you can save money for your nursing school.
Ekene, that's a good idea, but where are you going to get money to open a provision store for me?
What is wrong with you now? I told you I like to plan. Just go and get the store, I will pay. So when you're in the store, I'm in my transportation business, two of us will be making money together and saving for our children.
Oh, my lovely husband. You're the best. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll go and get the provision shop so you can pay for it.
Please don't waste time. You know how to make magic, so is it possible you make food for me?
What do you want to eat?
Anything you see in that kitchen now, any food stuff you see, just make anything.
Okay.
Why,
Something greater than the there is trouble in the royal household, and which is going to affect the entire Ifite kingdom. As usual, I summoned all of you for us to put our heads together and find a solution. You all know my son. He came back from the United States. I asked him to come back home for the purpose of getting a wife who will be the queen of Ihite when I might have joined my ancestors. But in the course of our discussions, he told me he has an American girlfriend, a fiancée, whom he intends to bring down to Ifite as a wife.
It's impossible.
Thank God all of you know the implications of such an abominable act.
Yes.
But I am suggesting that if you all will go home, gather your daughters to this palace in the next Afro-market day, so that the prince will look at them and choose from them who will be the queen of Ifite.
Your Majesty, I have a question to ask.
Oh, please go ahead.
Have you discussed with the prince to let him know the procedure you have just described?
I have discussed with him, and he's in support of what I've just said.
Okay, because we're in modern times, and this prince has been in America for so many years.
Honestly.
They call themselves the digital age. So, they're not likely to accept this kind of procedure. But if he has accepted, then we are good to go.
That's right.
My fellow elders, we've all heard what the Igwe, in fact, the Ono said. I heard him very clearly, and I believe the rest of you did. Good. The problem now is, based on what the Ono said concerning civilization. You see, our girls, majority of them are graduates, well schooled. And you see, some of them are even still in the university. These are not people you just call from the streets and then tell them to come to the palace and queue up for things like this. Because one, they are going to see it as insult. To call all of them from their various endeavors to come to the palace and queue up for the prince to pick a wife from amongst them. I don't think it's right.
That's another point.
Well, I've heard you. Please, go home. Convince them. Talk to them. Find a way to convince them to come and accept.
Well, as for my daughter, she doesn't live with me here. She's in Enugu, so it's going to be difficult.
Well, when you get home, tell others. We all have heard what His Majesty said. Well, let's go home and inform our daughters. Like he said, convince them. Your Majesty.
What is this girl still doing there? Amara. Amara, what are you still doing there?
I'm coming.
We are running late. Yeah, let's go. Yes.
You've not told me what we're going to do at the palace.
What is it you want to hear from me again? Have I not told you that the prince is back from abroad and he said he wants to see you?
See me? What for? If you want to see me, he should come and see me himself. Besides, I don't even know him.
You don't need to know him first. Let's just get to the palace. Then you will know the reason. Let's go. Time is not on our side. Eh? Yeah, let's go. What was that silly attitude you displayed today?
I don't understand you.
What do you mean you don't understand me? I brought some beautiful girls from across the village for you to select. From them, they want to be your wife and you turned all of them down. Why?
That you insult me. You insult me and I wonder why you do that, Dad. How'd you expect me to stoop so low and marry one of those girls you brought? How? After spending all my life in the United States? That in a nutshell, those girls are cheap. They're just cheap. What do you expect me to tell my friends when I get back to the States? How would I introduce them?
I see. So what do you intend to do now?
Simple, Dad. The custom and tradition of our land demands that I must marry someone from here. So the search must go on.
The search must go on. So what if after the search you still not find any of them suitable? What do we do?
Keep searching.
We keep searching.
Till I find someone perfect for me. Isn't that what you want?
Calm down, Your Majesty. I will talk to him.
You always talk to him. You better do.
Machi, Ine, I'm so happy for you. See your shop. So filled with goods. See, customers are just coming in and going out. Ine, you're so lucky.
My dear, help me thank this God though for using Ekene to open a shop for me.
Yeah.
What about the nursing form I told you about?
Calm down. Your blood is too hot. Don't worry, when it's ready, I'll let you know. It's not, there's still time. There's still time.
There's still time. Thank God there's still time. Oh. At least before then, I must have saved enough money from this shop to buy the form. And I know Ekene will also assist me.
Yeah, sure.
Hi. Wow. What do you go drink? Cannot just come to my store and not take anything. What do I offer you?
Drink Coke, the chillest one inside our freezer.
I get plenty.
The chillest Coke and bread. I'll have bread.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense.
Ekene, you sound distressed. What's the problem? What? Police arrested you. What's your offense? Your papers. But your papers are complete now. Is this no oppression? I should go and see the Igwe. Don't worry, I'll let him know immediately. Don't worry, oh, you'll be fine. Wait, I'm going now. I'm going now. Let me get Hey, my Ekene, my Ekene. Hey.
She the sweet me, the sweet my beloved. You not get counterfeit.
My daughter, how are you? You don't seem happy.
Your Majesty, I'm not fine.
Sit down. So what is the problem?
The police arrested Ekene. What? What police would dare arrest Ekene?
And what was his offense?
Your Majesty, they said his boss papers expired 6 days ago. He was trying to explain to them, but they refused to listen to him. So he told me to come and inform you.
It's all right. Don't worry, I'll handle it. DPO. Yes. How are you? One of my boys was arrested by your men. His name is Ekene Fabike. Yes. They are charging him for expired vehicle particulars. And now listen, DPO. I want him back to my palace immediately with the vehicle. Thank you. My regards to your family. Alright. Don't worry.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I would like to go now. Customers might be waiting for me at my shop. Good day, my prince.
Good day. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Why were you staring at her like that?
Who is she?
She is Mwachi, Ekene's wife to be.
Is there any problem?
There's no problem. I was just thinking about something.
There is no problem. He's a man. He's free to admire anybody. But she is a no-go area.
You're up already this early. And why are you pacing around? What's the matter?
It's about that girl.
Which girl?
The girl I saw yesterday. By name Machi.
Okay, what about her?
Since yesterday I saw her, I have not been at peace, Mom. My heart longs for her. I think I found the one I want to be with. I want to marry her, Dad.
Never. Don't even talk like that again. No, that girl belongs to another. Come on.
Mom, why can't she belong to me?
Young man, listen. And listen good. Better use your time to think of something else. Or think about those guests we assembled for you the other time. Forget about Machi. She belongs to someone else.
But Dad, you said she belongs to someone else. And they are not yet married.
I said, forget about her. She belongs to Ekene.
And they're not yet married, Dad.
I think I'm done with this. Excuse me.
Mom, and she can't say anything?
Something like what? You better listen to your father and stop it. Stop that joke. That girl belongs to Ekene. Ha! Stop it.
She belongs to Ekene. She can also belong to me. She can also belong to me, Dad.
Get out.
Mom?
Dikeh, why are you not eating?
I'm not hungry.
But why are you not hungry?
Why would I be hungry? Why? You're aware that Mom and Dad asked me to come back home to get married. I came back. I found the girl I want to get married to, and now they have refused.
Refused? But Mom, Dad, why?
Why don't you ask your brother who the girl is? Ask him.
Tell me, who is the girl?
Her name is Machi.
What? Umachi. Then Ekene's wife to be?
Oh.
Brother, don't you dare disrespect our traditions, okay?
My dear, tell him.
Even you? And you too?
Listen. You see that girl, Umachi? She is a no-go area. Even the richest man in this country cannot marry her. Except Ekene. So I suggest you start fishing somewhere else.
I'm not going to take this embarrassment from you and him. For real, Mom and Dad. Look, if I don't marry that girl, Umachi, I'm not marrying anybody. My heart longs for her, and that is final.
Young man, your heart is deceiving. Unless you want to go mad.
Come back here.
Dikeh.
What?
My son, your mother and I called you so we can put our heads together and find a way to avert this looming danger. What you are about to do is an aberration. Since the history of this kingdom, it's never been heard that oath of marriage is violated. There are consequences for such violation, which is 1, madness, death. These are 2 things we would not wish our son. Oath of marriage is very effective when presided over by the chief priest in the presence of elders, and on no account shall it be violated. So please, forget about much for now.
Dad, I don't know why I have to keep saying this. I don't know. The world is changing. The world is evolving. Nothing is constant. This custom and tradition was made by men and can also be abolished by men. Thank God you are the king. It's so easy for you to just abolish this tradition. I don't know why we're making a big deal out of this.
Listen to me, Prince. This is not the issue of abolishing tradition or not. Now let me make it clear to you. You cannot marry that girl called Machi. She belongs to another. Come on, there are too many pretty girls. I mean, lovely girls in this kingdom. You go pick one and settle down with and save us from the stress. What's all this?
And besides, I don't have powers to abolish what I did not create.
No, Pamne.
The tradition have been there. So, I don't have powers. And it will remain here when I will join my ancestors.
It's obvious. At this point, I just noticed that you both don't love me anymore. Yeah, you don't. You can't even bend a common tradition or custom for your only son.
We do love you, son. That's why we don't want you to get yourself involved in this scandal.
If you love me, Dad, you have to do something. You have to do something about this.
Absolutely, there is nothing anyone can do.
Really? Nothing anyone can do.
Nothing anyone can do.
Okay. I know what to do. There's nothing you can do. You know what to do.
What do you want to do? Prince!
What's happening here? Are you traveling? Why are you packing your things?
None of your business.
None of my business. But since when do you... Mom! Mom!
Since when do any of you care? You're pretending as if you all care. None of you do care. Stressing me.
Look, see what he's doing. He has never packed anything in his life.
What are you doing? Why are you packing your clothes, son? Can you stop? What are you up to?
What am I up to? Mom, you asking me what am I up to? Really? Like, you're gonna pretend as if you don't know what the matter is? You can also pretend as if you don't know what... Okay, I'll pretend as if I didn't hear that question too. And by tomorrow morning, I will be in the United. Don't touch my bag again. You guys won't let me marry the girl I love, so just let me go. Let me go back to the States. Let me continue my life.
No. Stop it. Your Majesty, do something. I do not want to lose my son.
So what do you want me to do?
Anything.
You know what to ask me for is impossible.
Dad, please, try to stop him. You want him to just please leave.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? See the person?
So, Mom, please, could you talk to Dad or something?
Do not pack anything. Don't move a muscle. Make sure he doesn't pack anything.
Okay, I will.
Thank you for the drink and the cola nuts.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to you. No,
you know why I'm here now. Is to inform you that I and my kingsmen will be coming to your house in the next 4 market days to pay your daughter's bride price and the traditional marriage.
I've heard everything you said. I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'm happy.
Thank you.
I will inform my kinsmen. Tell them about everything we discussed here. Also, that list I gave to you, the second one.
Okay.
Please, if you reach your house, get your house, use Bible, add 1 goat.
Okay.
The typist forgot it.
So
just add it. And because manual mother for 2 cartons. 2 cartons.
Everything in your camera because that day I don't want any story.
I
know what to.
I will die for your love. I'm in love for your love. They say I dey crazy, but in a love they hide me. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. Yeah. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. This our love, baby. Don't let them die, sweetie. Nothing came out. Hey, the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. I dey grace for you. Hey, the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. Well, I'm matching Solomon. Hey, the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. The sweet me. No amount of money go buy our love. She the sweet me. Hey, the sweet my beloved. You no get counterfeit. No amount of money go buy our love. You are my lover, my happiness. Nothing can separate us, baby man. Not even our parents. Love more, no matter the condition, baby, we never compromise. If you leave me, I go die. You are my joy. See me as a person when not getting sense. Now your love will be my sense. This our love, baby.